consonant, please, Carol.
R.
And another.
S.
And a vowel.
E.
Consonant.
G.
A vowel.
I.
Consonant.
R.
Consonant.
L.
Vowel.
O.
And a final consonant.
And a consonant, Barbara. That's N.
And here's that clock. Barbara, how'd you go there?
6.
You got 6. And Nick?
7.
7. Well, let's have the 6.
Resign.
Resign. And the 7?
Lingers.
Lingers. They're both fine. And what have we got, John?
We started off with orgies.
Oh, really?
Then we rapidly moved on to lorries, glories, and we end up with 2 8s, ignorers and resoling.
Oh, excellent stuff. Excellent stuff.
Now, Des, for anyone who's been watching Countdown for years and years and years, explain, Susie, with the resoling.
Resoling, the lovely Richard Whiteley campaigned for years to get resole in the dictionary, to resole the shoe, because it was never in, and he just made a real song and dance about it, didn't he? Why isn't this not in? And finally, I'm glad to say, in his lifetime, it went in.
Oh,
so it makes us think
good
about
on
him
you,
every
Richard.
time.
Special.
Yeah.
Well done, Richard. OK, 34 playing 60. Nick's got a lead. Nick, can we have some letters from you, please, on the board?
Consonant, please.
Oh, Z.
Another one, please.
R.
Vowel, please.
I.
Consonant.
D.
Another consonant, please.
P.
Vowel, please.
E.
Consonant, please.
S.
Vowel, please.
I.
One more vowel, please.
And O.
And here's the clock. Right, Nick, how do we go?
6.
6. And Barbara?
7.
Right, Nick, let's have your 6.
Dozier.
Dozier. Yeah, and the 7?
Periods.
Periods. Right, well, there you are. You've got some points there. Get you a little bit closer into the game. And in the corner?
Yeah, that wins it, but we have an 8.
8.
And you wouldn't have got this if we'd been here till next Thursday fortnight. But anyway, here we go. Go on.
Presidio is there. Presidio, Presidio. In Spain and in Spanish America, it's a fortified military settlement.
Presidio.
Presidio.
Right, here we go. Barbara's going to put the letters up there this time, so see what you can do, Barbara.
Consonant, please.
T.
And another.
R.
And a vowel.
A.
Consonant.
C.
And another.
T.
Consonant.
And a consonant. M.
A vowel.
E.
And another.
And O.
And a final consonant.
Thank you. And H.
And here's a clock. Right, Barbara, what do you have there?
Just a 6.
Just the 6, Nick.
7.
7, right, Barbara? That's a
Mother.
mother, and the 7?
Chatter.
chatter. Right, we're going to the nitty-gritty of the game. Barbara's 41, Nick's 67. So if you're going to do anything, Barbara, now's the time to start. Right, we go to the numbers board, and it's Nick to call.
1 from the top and 5 small ones, please, Carol.
Okay, thanks, Nick. Let's hope they're a bit nicer this time than the last numbers round. This is what we've got to play with. 988. 13 100. And a target. Very, very nice. 136.
And here's the clock. Right, 136, Nick.
136, I think.
You think?
Yeah.
And Barbara?
136.
You've got. We'll try your one you think you've got, Nick.
8 plus 1 equals 9.
Yeah.
Times 3 is 27.
Yeah.
Add the 9 is
Yeah.
36.
Yeah.
And add it onto the 100.
You don't believe in making life easy for yourself, do you, Nick? No.
We got there at the end. He got there at the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Barbara.
He's just seen it now.
3 plus 1
Is 4.
Times 9
It's 36.
Add the 100.
Yeah, it's very good.
You got there at the end. Got there and got the points.
It is terrible, Des, when you just get transfixed, don't you, on one way of doing something? And that's,
Right,
that's what
it's
happens.
conundrum time, so fingers on your buzzers as we reveal today's countdown conundrum. Nick thinks,
Priciest?
priciest? We're going to have a look. No, it's not. We're moving straight on. Barbara? What do you think, Barbara?
Crispiest.
Crispiest. Let's have a little look at that. Yes. Wow, Barbara, even though you're a loser today, it's nice to go out with that last little cherry on the cake. And I think all your family, which is a teaching profession in itself, will be more than proud of you. She did very well. You get the goodie bag, by the way, you know that. So it's congratulations to Nick, the printer's assistant. Would that help in any way, being a printer's assistant, playing with words all the time? Maybe. It would certainly work today.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
I've got to ask John, because we're a bit short of time, I've got to ask you something, John. My mate and I, my assistant, Nick Fox, we were talking about you, and we both remembered you on, I think it was a Match of the Day or something like that, with a big shiner on your eye. How did that come about?
Yeah, it was actually on Rugby Special many moons ago, and it was the only time it ever happened where I ran out onto the field of play and one of the opposition said to me that he was going to get me that day. And I said, oh, thanks a lot. And sure enough, in the first minute of the game, I got absolutely smacked, and both my eyes came out like polar bears. And I rang the editor of Rugby Special and said, look, I've got some bad news for you. I've been absolutely polar. I look like a polar bear. You're going to have to get the makeup in lady early the next day. And he said, oh, great. Actually, I think there's a slight bit of journalistic license there, Des, because actually the makeup lady did the most amazing job. And they only shot, long lens, that's all it was. There was no close-ups at all. And the great satisfaction I had was the bloke watching the programme the next day, thinking, they must have recorded this on Friday, because I smacked him yesterday and he looked terrible. So there was a sense of vindication about that,
All right. That's it from all the team, from Carol and myself, and we'll see you tomorrow for another countdown. See you then. Bye.
Scanned and searched, but has passenger safety improved? Dispatches is checking into airport chaos tonight at 8 o'clock. Next, sign another cheque, Noel. It's deal or no deal.